Here at the Hudson Bay Hotel in Athlone, Teagasc are devoting the entire day to looking at how farmers can implement best environmental practice on their farms while at the same time making profits. I'll give you two examples. If you take, say, a dairy farmer, if he reduces his use of fertilizer, say, or animal feedstuff, obviously he will reduce his costs and add to his profits, but at the same time he is having a positive impact on the environment because the less fertilizer used, the less greenhouse gases that are emitted. If you take a beef farmer, if he can reduce the length of time it takes to bring an animal to slaughter, obviously that animal's contribution to greenhouse gases is also reduced. So virtually every efficiency enhancing measure that you can think of in agriculture leads to an improved bottom line in terms of profits and also an improved environmental outcome. In general, if you look at indicators such as the use, say, of chemical fertilizers, there's been a significant reduction on dairy farms in recent years in nitrogen use, and more farmers now are using their slurry much more efficiently, following on best advice from research. So that's probably one of the best indicators. Well, we're working in this area with our partners in Bord Bia. I mean, Bord Bia have identified that Ireland has a potentially significant marketing advantage in selling our goods as environmentally sustainable. And one of the key dimensions of environmental sustainability is the issue of carbon footprint. So that's one of the impetuses. But at the same time, of course, the retail sector and the large food processing companies have identified this as an area that they want to guarantee to their customers that the food that they sell has a low carbon footprint. So that's the primary motivation. We've demonstrated that we can implement carbon measurement in beef quite effectively, and all the evidence suggests, backing up international studies, that Ireland has the lowest carbon footprint in beef in the world, actually. And we're now moving on with our partners in Bord Bia to doing the same thing in the dairy sector. Yeah, it is, as I say, the international evidence on the basis of current practices clearly points out that because of our grass-based system, which is really the main reason why our beef and dairy outputs have a low carbon footprint, that's the reason. But we think we could further develop our status as a low carbon footprint producer by implementing a variety of new technologies on farms. Farmers have got that message. Definitely, that they have a big advantage in that they have a low carbon footprint. But I think the more we can communicate that message, I think the more receptive farmers will be of the positive aspects to implementing good environmental practice on their farms.